Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now Jones. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. But there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now not only did you not get it and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Jones. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones can't get away, and he's taken down. Josh Allen, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, this defense has to feel good because they've now brought down one of the faster quarterbacks in the game multiple times. That defensive unit, they're letting us all know they get paid too. They're no slouches themselves.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go to Barkley again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. This is Shepard on the jet sweep. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act in this first quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, Etienne. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On play action, Lawrence. Pushes past him. And they'll get this down to the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Etienne up the middle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Josh Allen able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Josh Allen, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Jones throwing on 4th down. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Screen play, here's ETN. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett looking for Austin. Intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Lawrence will throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task. And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return. On 2nd and 7, Pickett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in his first half. You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor? I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back. Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. This is Croc. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback...
Well, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down, Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pickett going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That can be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Pickett on 4th down. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Steelers' touchdown. George Pickens, 69 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point now by Boswell. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Jaguars 20.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Lawrence going to throw again. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. William Jackson with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. He'll let it fly for Austin. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your team.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Harris going to get it again on second down. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. On third down, here's Harris. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Take it at the 37. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball, and it's picked up by the Steelers. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. And now here's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. From the 9, here's second and 9. Pickett back to throw. this one is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, I should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he is going to lose yardage here. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Third and 2, Pickett. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it, and he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the first down.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Pickett. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bored to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Pickett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Lawrence to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man here is Gentry. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars 20.
On the give, this is Harris. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. On second down, it's Warren. They find some open field here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Warren. And he's got it down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Pickett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. The 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 41, Pickett. one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Pickett to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Here's Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Throwing now, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense.
Yeah, she did it. She did it again.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. get this one up to the 26.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw.
Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Justin Fields
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Singletary loses it.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And able to work his way down to the 16.
Fields on third down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Velus Jones.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, Allen.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, Cook.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Allen on third. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 37 on third down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen, he rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Second down and 3.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Now Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Back to throw. Fields.
Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago.